Hello all. Hi, this is Ruhi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back to a long form video after ages. And this time I'm here for recommending you all of the products that I think are worth purchasing from this Nykaa Pink Club sale. So without any further ado, let's get started. This video is going to be really long, so I suggest you grab your coffee, your tea, your snacks along with you so you can enjoy every bit of it. Before we begin the video, I just wanted to let you know that this video is unsponsored. All of the products I'm going to be sharing here is purchased with my own hard-earned money, and none of the brands are paying me for making this video. This is my own suggestions to help you all. My first product is a shampoo. I have suffered from dandruff for years because of hard water issues from where I live, and I purchased this shampoo out of a whim, and guess what? The dandruff actually goes away with this one. Me and my husband both use this shampoo, and it's been about 2 years we have been consistently using the same one. If you are facing dandruff issues, please get this one. The next product that I'm going to show you is a hair mask, and I have gone through tubs and tubs and tubs of this. I'm not going to be that influencer who shows 5 different dabbas together. I'm not sure if it is real or fake, but I have thrown off all the dabbas that I have used, and this one is probably the 7th or 8th one I have purchased in 2-3 years now. Since I have purchased this, I have never gone back to a conditioner, and this is the only thing I use in every hair wash. My hair feels soft, smooth and silky. And I cannot recommend this hair mask more than this because this is beautiful, smells yummy and is very affordable. My next product is Dove body scrub, and I'm going to leave it up on the screen because I just got done with the body scrub tub, and I've purchased it about 8 to 10 times, and I keep going back to that scrub because it smells delicious. It is amazing. It leaves your skin soft and supple, and I highly recommend it. There is one more body scrub that I recently got my hands on, so it's been a month I've started using this because I have a lot of body acne. If you can see here, I got this during postpartum after my delivery when I gave birth to my son. That's a story probably in some other video I'm going to share about me. So this is a body scrub that I have been trying, and I use this every single week, and this is how much I have used it until now. Smells amazing. It has got some granules that feels a little rough. It feels like a scrub, the way the scrub should feel like. I have not seen any exfoliation so far. I'm yet to see, but I'm looking forward to the results because it says you have to try at least for 3 months to see visible results. But so far, after using this scrub, my skin feels very soft and supple the way it feels with Dove scrub. But I'm expecting a little bit of exfoliation when I use this, and I will update my review on this after about 3 months of usage. Next, coming to body wash, I have used Dove body wash, I have used Lux body wash, I have used so many different kinds of body washes before, but I have been stuck to this one. Again, for so many reasons, I was looking for a exfoliating body wash which smells amazing. One. Second, it should exfoliate a little. It should detan my skin a little bit because of the heavy tanning I always get on my skin. Not that tanning is bad, but a little exfoliation on the skin would do better. And hence I purchased this, and I have been hooked to this body wash since. I think this is my 4th bottle, the huge one I have purchased. Me and my husband both use this, and we absolutely love this. This is another good exfoliating body wash. So if you use a lot of exfoliating products, your skin would tend to get dry. So I've tried different body lotions, but I've been stuck to this one. This is by Vaseline Intensive Care Deep Moisture 48-hour long lasting moisturization. I absolutely love this moisturizer. Let me just take a pump, and it gets easily absorbed into the skin. You can see here, and it leaves my skin very dewy, very soft and very fresh. The moisture, as it suggests, lasts a really long time on my skin, and I'm not a big fan of the smell, but it smells really good. Moving on to another body lotion that I have been using for quite a while is this Wishcare AHA BHA body lotion. This is my 2nd bottle. I don't use it often. I use it twice or thrice a week for exfoliation, trying to get rid of my arm acne and a little bit of detanning, and to give a mild exfoliation to the skin. If you do use it, just keep that in your mind that this is going to dry out your skin, and you would need to probably reapply or touch your skin up with a new moisturizer which is hydrating. I don't do that. I let my skin feel dry the entire day because I need this exfoliation to work. I don't know if it is going to work or not, but keeping my hopes up, and yeah, I really like it. Moving on to sunscreens, I have this sunscreen from Wishcare, and yeah, I did use this in my trip that we had gone for my son's first birthday, and I did not get tanned as much as I was expecting because we were out in the sun for a really long time, and this sunscreen worked really well. I used two different sunscreens. One was a sunscreen spray by Asaya. The fragrance that you get from the Asaya sunscreen spray was extremely overwhelming. It was too much for me, and I just could not handle a lot of fragrance, given that I have a 15-month-old toddler now and I don't want a lot of fragrance around him. I make sure that my products do not have a lot of fragrance. But this sunscreen is very lightweight, it gets absorbed into the skin, and it is amazing, amazing, amazing. But there is one issue, is this pump stopped working. I don't know why. And I try to finish this product, so I keep on opening this tube and put it on my hand and then use it like that until this stuff gets over. I think this is because of the batch issue, I'm not sure, but you can see how dewy my skin looks because of this sunscreen. I really recommend you grabbing the sunscreen because the fragrance in this one is really low. Coming back to cleansers, this is a cleanser that I purchased recently. I have been a Pond's face wash kind of girly for about a decade, which 10 to 11 years or a little more than that. But then I switched to Innisfree AHA BHA cleanser, and I absolutely loved it. I have that in my other washroom and I forgot to get it here. But this was in my washroom, and hence I got this. This is a Face Shop Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. This is extremely mild, extremely soft on your skin. It will not take off your makeup, it will not take off any dirt, it will not take off anything from your face. It is extremely mild cleanser. So if you have a dry skin, you can choose this cleanser and it would do wonders to your skin. Moving on to my favorite hair serum that I have been using for so long, and it is so affordable. Do not go for expensive hair serums, they would do nothing to your hair. I have used a lot of expensive ones. I've used L'Oreal ones, I've used Keratin, but I keep going back to Tresemme Keratin Smooth Hair Serum. This lasts a really long time. I have been using this for about 3 years, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th bottle. You don't need so much, you barely need 2 pumps for your hair. And it is really good because it leaves your hair smooth, silky and soft, and it smells incredibly delicious. If you are someone who is postpartum, or if you're facing hair fall issues, or if you're facing dandruff issues, or you want new hair growth, choose this serum. I thought it was overhyped, it is a gimmick product until I tried it. I tried this postpartum when I had extreme hair fall. I know the postpartum hair fall is because of hormones and nothing much you can do. No gummies and no tablets can heal that. But I tried a lot of gummies nevertheless, and I tried this serum. I would not say it drastically reduced, but as soon as I started using this serum, I don't know what they have added to this, but my hair fall started reducing since then. And now I barely get any hair fall, about 10 to 12 strands in my shower, and I have a lot of new hair growth. I know it usually comes when you're 1 year postpartum, but I think I can see a lot of more hair growth here and there. If you can see, there are lots of hair, and this serum does not leave your hair oily. You can use it after your hair wash once your hair is dry, and then the next day your hair will look fresh as always. A lot of hair serums do tend to make your scalp oily, but this one does not, and I really love this. Me and my husband both use this serum, and I would recommend you to get this. This is about my 7th or 8th bottle in a year. I know it gets over pretty quickly, and when 2 people are using it every week, then it gets over really fast, but this is worth your money. I have been a person who has disliked hair oils, and it's been so long that I would always be hesitant to use a hair oil. After I delivered my baby, I thought to start using hair oil before my hair wash, and then I got to know of this hair oil, Individual Chumpy hair oil. It smells very soft and mild, not very Not very strong smell, but I can tell you what this smells like. This exactly smells like Keratin hair oil. If you have ever used, you would know. But this hair oil is extremely mild on your hair, and it is very, very lightweight. So even though you don't wash your hair for a day or two, it will not make your scalp very greasy. It is very, very lightweight and very, very mild in fragrance. About hair growth, I'm really not sure because I keep using a lot of products, but I think it does help a little with hair growth. But nevertheless, if you're just looking for an oil to give you a nice lightweight feeling on your head and smells incredible, go for this. Coming back to this roll-on, this is 20% urea roll-on. If you are someone who is fed up of cracked heels and you want something that would reduce that for you, go for this 20% urea roll-on. It genuinely heals your cracked heels. I have been facing a lot of dry skin issues after I delivered my baby, and since then I have also been facing dry cracked heels, which was never a part of my life ever. Go for this if you are fed up, or if you or someone in your family is fed up of cracked heels. You would like it. Moving on to Be Body Wise 4% AHA BHA underarm roll-on. So this is a roll-on that I have been using for about 1.5 years since I have delivered my baby. Since then I've been using this. I used to be a Dove soap bar kind of roll-on you get on Amazon only. I think it is imported and it is not available in India, so we only get it from Amazon. I used to use that because it does not have liquid. You don't have to sit and let it dry. After I delivered, I could see a lot of pigmentation, which is very normal in pregnancy, in my elbows, neck and neck parts, and you can see underarms, your knees and everything get extremely pigmented. It is kind of a process that comes naturally after you get pregnant. Well, I started using this one, and I can tell you that it has reduced my underarm pigmentation by about 60 to 70% in a year. It will take time. Nothing is going to happen magically. It is not going to completely fade away all the darkness. I have had dark underarms for as long as I know, about 10 to 12 years or a little more than that, and the pigmentation tripled after my pregnancy. So I think this one is actually helping. I'm sticking to this one. This is my third bottle. I would keep purchasing this one, although you have to be a little patient with this because you have to sit and let it dry. So I have a handheld fan, a small one, and I'll switch on the fan and I let my underarms get dried, and then I move on with wearing my clothes. So you have to let it dry a little bit, and then you will see the magic of this roll-on. This is truly, truly amazing. So the last category of bath and body is perfumes. This is a perfume that I got gifted by my brother-in-law who lives in Germany. He got this for me, and until then I just heard of how amazing Carolina Herrera perfumes are. This is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and the smell is so incredible. It has just the right amount of fruity, floral and those spicy notes, and I think some of the musky notes. I'm not very good at notes, so I would refrain from describing the notes here, but this is a perfume that I think every girl can have in your bag, and you would just smell luxurious. This is something I don't use a lot unless I have to go somewhere really special, so I just use it on my neck and my wrist, and I still have got it. It's been 2 years. I still have a lot of I still have this much left, and I would repurchase this again, but this is something you want to grab in the sale because it's really, really good. There is one more perfume that I use every single day, which is this Bella Vita Date Women. This perfume is extremely popular, extremely viral, and all for the right reasons. You just cannot get enough of it because it is that amazing, it is that good. I use this every single day. I use this when I go gym, I use this when I step out, I use this everywhere because this is that good. I have 4 or 5 different kinds of perfume, but I don't like it as much as this one. This is really good, lasts a really, really long time. It has a fruity note but not extremely sweet, and kind of a little bit of musky undernotes. I think I'm not going to try and explain perfumes as I said, but this is something if you don't have in your vanity, please get a trial pack and try it. I promise you, you will be hooked. Moving on to some of my skincare and makeup related recommendations. First one, this Tony Moly Ceramide Toner. Well, I tried this toner when my skin felt extremely dry during winter. and I was struggling with lots of bumpy skin on my face because of dryness, extreme dryness. And I was using Innisfree Volcanic Pore Toner, but then it got over, and I thought of trying this because it had so many reviews, and for all the right reasons. This is outstanding. You would wake up with the soft, supple skin every morning when you use this at night. Well, I do use this twice a day. I don't have a very complicated skincare. I have a very simple skincare routine. I use this, and then I use a serum, and then a moisturizer. In the day I add a sunscreen, and we are good to go. So this is a toner. If you have dry skin, trust me and get this, you would fall in love because this is that good. Moving on to serums, I have been an ordinary niacinamide plus zinc serum girly for years. I cannot remember when did I purchase this one first. I started using this when it was not even launched in India. It was not available on Nykaa. I used to purchase from Cult Beauty, and it used to get shipped from abroad, from some country, I cannot remember now, but yeah. I used to get a bigger size of this one because you pay delivery charges to Cult Beauty, and then there are customs and everything. But now that it is available in India, I get the smaller one because this small bottle also lasts you about 4 to 5 months or even more than that. I use this twice a day after my toner, and this is an incredible serum that everybody should have. This, your pores, your acne, your dark spots, everything that you have on your skin, every skin issue gets healed with niacinamide, and I cannot stress enough on this. This is an incredible serum. Coming to moisturizers, last year I switched to this Red Bean Water Gel Moisturizer by Beauty of Joseon, or Joseon, you get it. This is a really good moisturizer, and you can see how much I have used this. There is not much left, and you can see how much I've already used this moisturizer. This is incredibly nice. It is extremely lightweight on your skin. If you have oily or combination skin type, you're going to love this moisturizer. But if you have a dry skin, I think you would have to layer it up with something, because this is a gel based moisturizer, would not work a lot well for dry skin and for winters. So during winters I used to layer myself up with this moisturizer, and it did not do a lot. So I started looking for few moisturizers which would do good to my skin. Before I was pregnant, I always had oily to combination kind of skin, and I was always a gel based moisturizer girly. So I looked for a lot of videos and a lot of recommendations, and then finally I bought this Face Shop Rice Ceramide moisturizer. Since then, I have never gone back to anything else, and I will never ever go back to anything else. I have used extremely expensive moisturizers like Dio, Chia Seed, Face Shop moisturizer, and some more moisturizers which used to cost a bomb. But this moisturizer is by far the best I have ever tried. It leaves my skin soft, supple, dewy, smooth. I absolutely love this. If you have dry skin type, close your eyes and take this moisturizer and thank me later. There are two sunscreens that I would highly recommend. One is the Fey Beauty sunscreen, which I do not have right now because I got done with it, and it was an outstanding sunscreen. Fey Beauty just knows what they are doing. It was extremely lightweight, leaves your skin moisturized, and it was not overly hydrating for your skin. It was just the right amount of sunscreen moisturization that you get, and it also helped with the sunscreen part of the job that a sunscreen would do. So yeah, it was an amazing sunscreen, and this one I have is from Beauty of Joseon again. This is a Relief Sun Aqua Fresh Rice Plus B5 sunscreen. This is aqua based one. There is another one which is solely for dry skin, which is very cream based. I thought of getting this one because until then I thought I was a combination skin type. Although this actually works for me, I don't have to layer it up a lot, and this actually works for me. Let me just show you. So even though it says aqua, it does not have a gel consistency, but you can see that it actually blends into skin pretty well and leaves your skin very hydrated. It leaves a very soft glowy effect on my skin, not too much. We cannot expect a shine like a disco ball obviously, but it leaves your skin very soft, supple. As you can see here, this is a very subtle glow on the skin kind of sunscreen. So yeah, this is something I highly recommend you get it in sale. If you are looking for a lip mask, look no further and go get this. I got this Laneige lip sleeping mask in the variant Gummy Bear Bonbon or something, a purple variant that you can find on Nykaa. I've been using this for quite a while, for about 1.5 months, and you can see this is how much I have finished, just that much. I think this tub would take me years to get it over with. I use this every single night. Smells yummy, smells like a strawberry boomer, something like that. Smells delicious, smells really truly delicious. Whenever I wake up in the morning, my lips are always soft and supple and they are very smooth. I use lipsticks 24/7 and it keeps my lips ready for a lipstick application, if that's what I can say would make sense. But this is an amazing lip sleeping mask. Moving on to this serum that has been viral throughout. Everybody across the world is speaking about this, and for all the right reasons. I agree with all of them because this is that good. This is Dalba Serum First Spray Serum. This is extremely good. I have been using this for quite a while, and if you can see, it's barely over. I haven't even reached half of it. It's been 4-5 months I've been using this. This is really nice. It leaves your skin hydrated, moisturized. I know all of those things a moisturizer can do, but this leaves a subtle glow on your skin that I have been obsessed with. Let me just spray this on my skin and show you. So you let this dry and look at that glow. If you can see, this leaves a very beautiful glow on your skin, and yeah, who doesn't love a glowing skin? I would recommend grab this if you find this in sale because this is really good. Starting with some makeup products that I really love, and if you're on a budget, please get these and you would not regret. One is this Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless Fit Me foundation. I'm in the shade 228 Tan, although it is a little bit darker on me because my skin tone has changed. But it fits well if I use a lighter compact shade sort of. I don't use foundations a lot these days. I don't use it at all. This is an amazing foundation and it is extremely lightweight on your skin. It will not give you a patchy skin. It gives you a good amount of medium coverage that your skin needs, and it is very lightweight on your skin. Go to a store, find your shade match, and you're going to be obsessed with Maybelline. Next is the Super Stay compact that was recently launched, and I got my hands on this. I got the shade 228. This is a compact that gives a lot of coverage. I'll just put it on my hand and show you here. If you can see, it's a lot of coverage for a compact, and you can see it on my hands. It's not even my facial skin. So yeah, it is really good. I've used this compact on my skin right now. I know I haven't layered it up. I just dabbed it across a little bit because I don't want a lot of coverage. I wanted to look natural, and I like my skin that way these days. If you want a mild touch up or a lot of coverage with the compact, go for this. This is really good, and it lasts a really long time on your skin. Highlighter has been a staple in my vanity kit, but since a really long time I did not use a highlighter. I got my hands on this highlighter again. This is from Insight in the shade Angelic Beauty, and it is an amazing highlighter. It does not leave any chunky particles. Retails under 100 or 110 rupees, and you can see how blinding the glow is. It is an extremely subtle highlighter if you need one, which would not make you look like a disco ball or give you chunky particles, but it is just enough for your skin. I have this Insight Pro blusher that I purchased, and this is in the shade Candy Dream. Although I got a broken packaging sort of, but this blush is so good. This is a cream blush, as you can see from here. It is a cream blush, but when you apply it, it is obviously creamy, but this leaves a soft powder finish. I love this blush because I have loved cream blushes for as long as I know, but these days I don't want my cream blushes to transfer all over in all the places. So I keep going back to this one cream blush that looks like a powder blush. I have applied this today. If you can see, it's a very subtle pink and it looks very nice. I think if you want one blush which is affordable and does the job for you, I think you should get this. One eyebrow product that I think is so underrated is this Maybelline Tattoo Brow Styling Gel. This is a dupe of something that you get from Benefit, and if you just apply this on your brows, your brows are set for the entire day. It takes a little too much of oil based makeup removing to get this brow gel off your face. I have this in the shade deep brown, and nobody is talking about this, but it is really good. I highly recommend you to get this if you're looking for a brow product that keeps your eyebrows set and you don't want to poke a hole in your pocket buying Benefit. Next recommendation is this eyeshadow from Swiss Beauty Cushion eyeshadow in the shade Electric Chroma. This shade was out of stock for so long, and I waited to get this shade for a really long time, and this is how it looks. It has a beautiful multi-chrome effect with green, copper, teal and a little bit of purple as well. I have applied this on my eyes. Let me just close my eyes. I'm not sure if you can figure it out, but I've just applied a little bit, not too much. This is extremely good. You want to layer it up on your brown eyeshadow, you want just a subtle sheen on your eyes, you can apply this. If you want to go all glam, you can use this, you can layer this up for a good amount of coverage. I would highly recommend you grab this one if you find this in stock. This is really good. Another eyeshadow that the world has been obsessed with is Mars Starlit Pot. I have this in the shade 01. This is how it is. It has zero fallouts. It's a beautiful coppery glitter eyeshadow. You don't need a lot of it, you just need to touch the eyeshadow and it will do the job for you. It will give you the maximum coverage you need, and it is a beautiful glittery eyeshadow that will last on your eyelids throughout the day. It will not budge at all. You can layer it up with your eyeshadow, so you can use it on its own. It is really good, very affordable and really good. Two more things that I want to recommend is when I came back to using kajal again, I was looking for a good one and I got to know of Rene Midnight Kajal, and yes, I have used a lot of kohls, but I have never used one like this which is that dark. This is the darkest kohl I have ever used. It lasts on you throughout the day. I struggle to remove this kajal because it is that long lasting. I just cannot seem to remove it after the end of the day, and it takes me a lot of cleansing sessions with oil based moisturizers, of course not the general one, to get rid of this kajal. There is this brow product by Swiss Beauty which is called Bromance Pen. It has this brush like tip which you can just use this to apply like this, and it applies like a brush, and you don't have to do a lot of mehnat with this brow product. It's really good. You can use this for a subtle looking eyebrows every single day. If you are not good with brow pencils, then this one is for you. It is really good and very affordable. Coming to my last product, which is a mascara. I have been a fan of Huda Beauty mascaras. I know that is probably one of the most expensive products on my entire video today, but I've been a Huda Beauty mascara kind of person. I've used the Legit Lashes mascara twice. I got done with it and I could not bring myself to buy it again. It was an amazing mascara, but it was very expensive. I bought this Huda Beauty One Coat Wow mascara. This is a very small one, so I got the smaller one. It retails for around 1100 or something, but yeah, this is an outstanding mascara. It would give you length, it would give you volume, it would give you everything you need for your lashes. Huda knows what she is doing when it comes to mascaras. At least I absolutely love this one. There is another Essence mascara that I absolutely love, but it is not available in Nykaa. It is only available on Tira Beauty. I had made a YouTube shorts of that mascara. You can go check it out in my channel. I have it up, and that was an outstanding mascara under 400 rupees. This is another mascara. If you find it in sale, please go grab it. Alright, I know this was an extremely long video, and if you're still here with me, if you have not skipped and you have not moved on, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. If you have liked my video, if you liked my recommendation, please hit the subscribe button under this, and please like my video because it would help me come up with more such videos. I did not include lipstick recommendations here because that would need a whole other video. it would take an hour at least for me to sit and film, because I have lots of lipsticks recommendations that I want to share with all of you. Probably that I'll do it in another video coming soon. If you want, please put it down in the comments and I'll start filming for a new lipstick video that you would all love. Drop in your suggestions if you want to see something else on my channel, and I would love to shoot that for you. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button that you see under this video. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, toodaloo, tata, bye bye. Be well.